Somewhere, I read somewhere some weeks ago that Bitcoin is dead. They say Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin is not dead anything. What is dead is fiat money that is dead. Fiat money is dead completely. There's no resurrection for fiat money. You have to die and give way to digital currency. That's just the truth. And digital currency that we're talking about is going to be a coin that's going to be controlled by a central authority, a central entity. And not a lot of people around the world are not interested in using control money anymore. People want their freedom. People are financially free. People have been able to liberate themselves with an asset that is not centralized, and Bitcoin is one of them. You know, we often talk about Bitcoin, we're not talking about blockchain. Blockchain is even the technology that drives Bitcoin. Blockchain allows you to send one Bitcoin to me. Once you have sent one Bitcoin to me, you don't have it again with you. It should have been disastrous that we're talking about cryptocurrency, and then maybe my big friend here, Mr. Azubike, will send me 2 Bitcoin from his wallet to me, and he will still have a copy of that Bitcoin with him. Because that's what happens when you send somebody an email, or send somebody a chat. Actually, what you're doing when you send somebody an email, you're sending the person a copy, because you still have another copy with you. Now, in the case of cryptocurrency, it's the blockchain technology that makes it that when you send the coin to me, you don't have it again. So it's now with me. It now makes sense. And with the blockchain, you see, when you say Bitcoin is dead, you say what's it called? Cryptocurrency is dead, and you want to embrace blockchain. For me, it doesn't make sense, because you cannot embrace one and leave the other. You must embrace both. At the beginning, authorities and financial institutions were talking more about blockchain. That blockchain will do this. Like blockchain is more valuable. Now there are even companies who are selling blockchain stocks. People are buying blockchain stocks, and they're making money with it because that technology will change the world. It's already changing the world already. Now, why is blockchain important? Let me put it in perspective. You know that if you are a graduate of University of Lagos, or University of Benin, or of LASU, or UNIU, Uniport, Unical, and you apply for a job in Lagos. Let's say if you got your first degree in Unical, now you are in Lagos, want to apply for a job. Your employer does not have what it takes. So to prove that that degree you are showing him is genuine and that you actually attended that university, what he will do, he will employ you first, then he can later, do his findings. Then to find out, did you attend some school, and maybe perhaps ask for your NYC certificate. Even that one too, when they give you, when they will show it to him, there's no proof that this is correct or is the real certificate. So you have to do some finding, maybe spend some money to do some finding. Please find out for me, this person, did they get ready in Calabar? What did he read? Find out for me. And maybe in the meantime, you're working, you're being paid salary. Why is doing the job? Some don't even care what you're delivering. But with a blockchain, it doesn't need to go through all that stress. Once the university have their system on the blockchain and you graduate, what you need to do, just to type your name on the blockchain, everything about you will come out. If you have carryovers, it will show. It will show. You can't go tomorrow and lie that I didn't have carryover. Everything is there. The records are clean. We have some people who are working, they claim to be 50 years old. In real sense, they are 70, but they are claiming to work, they are claiming to be 50 years in the office, they are working with you, they say they are 50 years, but they are 70. Because it's possible in this country, to, to be born, grow up to 20 years, you are 20 years, then you can walk in somewhere and claim that you lost your birth certificate, and some people will issue you something they call affidavit. I'm telling you, I don't know who brought the idea. Somebody that is 20 years old, you walk into somewhere, pay some money, some fees, they will type something, and they will say, my parents told me that I was born in Lagos in 19so, and that at the point of birth, my birth certificate was issued to me, but they lost it. And that this document, paragraph 2, that this document will not serve as my birth certificate henceforth. And that's why they will tender everywhere. This guy is maybe he's 30 years. He will not write that he's 20. You can't function like that where the system is on the blockchain. So blockchain will bring about transparency in everything. You can't lie, even in food chain. Do you know that right now, there are some places in Nigeria. Let me mention a place I know very well. In Benue State, yam is cheap. Everything, food is very cheap. We are here in Lagos looking for yam to buy. We don't know that there's yam in Benue. Many people don't know that people in Lagos are looking for yam right now. Do you know that if you put the food chain on the blockchain, it will tell you when you have food in abundance, when you need food, when people need supply for this and that. It will go a long way to help people who are living in the world. It will change so many things. Some people are going to lose their jobs when the blockchain is fully implemented on every system, whether the banking system, medical system, everywhere. Even plane will fly, blockchain will fly, aeroplane. Once that happens, it's possible that you, for 10 years, you will not hear that there was a plane crash. All this technology is tied to the Bitcoin and was developed by the man or group of people who launched the cryptocurrency called Bitcoin. Why I'm saying this, friends, is so that if somebody told you that Bitcoin is fake, that it's a scam, just know that it's not all about blockchain. It's not all about Bitcoin. It's a new technology that will change the way the world is. Take it or leave it. It has begun. Those who understand are already doing it. Some of you are in crypto, you don't understand what you're doing, but you're following some people you feel that understand what they're doing. You're doing the right thing, because sometimes you must not know everything before you get involved. But the point tonight, I want to tell you tonight is that I want to give you an assignment. Go back at your own leisure. Please go and type blockchain. Read, say blockchain. What's the advantage of blockchain? How useful is blockchain? You will see everything. I can't tell you everything about blockchain today. If I tell you, you won't sleep today. Go and learn about blockchain. Know what it is. Know about what cryptocurrency is all about. The advantages of cryptocurrency over money issued by a central body. That is why we are telling you, go and buy crypto. Let me tell you this finally before I leave you, friends. When the internet first began in the late 70s, everybody had their own internet. Every company will come out, they say they have their own internet. This one will come, I want to do my internet. This one will come, I want to do my internet. So there was no consensus. There was no ensemble. Everybody was working in a parallel line. Then a company came. A tiny company came around. I know you know about this company called Oracle. They came around. What was the function of this company? They came and launched a technology that allows all the internet in the world to move in. So there was now a conference of all internet around the world. They came to fuse as one. That is why the internet is very, very fast. That used to be in the 70s and 80s. Do you know that in the 90s, if you want to download a file, maybe Mr. Azubike, my friend here, sends you a file, maybe a page. It might take you a whole day download one page, a whole day. Until the Oracle was launched. Then it became faster. After the Oracle was launched, internet became faster. Before you know it, Bill Gates came and said that very soon the tabletop computer will be in every home. People were laughing at him. And it became possible because of internet. Because of that small technology called Oracle. Do you know that right now, most of the coins you have their own blockchain. They work independently. That's why you have some coins, they say they are ERC20, some are TRC20, some are B20, some are so different blockchain, different chain, different network. They're not working together. And because of that, there are so many issues in the crypto world. But do you know there is a coin addressing that? There's a coin that is assisting all the blockchain to come in together and work together. Once that happens, friends, see, when you send a call to somebody, it will work, it will go like jet. All this want to tell you 1 minute before it arrives, 2 minutes. It will go like jet. Do you care to know? Do you want to know the name of that coin? When I give you the name of the coin, go and buy it. Though it's already up. I recommended that coin when the coin was $1, 2019. But I want to give you the name of the coin tonight. The coin is called Chainlink. Chainlink. Go and buy it. Chainlink is the Oracle version of the blockchain and crypto world. Go and buy it. Even if you can buy 10, buy and hold. I think it's about I don't know. I think it's above 15. I think it's around $20 now. Try and buy. I recommended it when it was $1, when it was $6, when it was $2. Go and buy your own and hold it, because that coin will make sense. Buy and hold for long term. It's possible that pretty soon that coin will move from where it is to maybe $50, 100, 200, or 300. Go and buy Chainlink. Chainlink. Go and buy it. So, friends,
it's $21 now, sir.
Thank you. ST, you know that coin in 2019, that coin was less than $2.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so the coin is now, thank you. Today, I think yesterday it was about $18. So please, friends, go and buy Chainlink. Buy Chain, if you can buy 10, buy. It's still okay. Buy and hold, because you never can tell. If you can buy 5, buy. Suppose I knew you 2010, and I said, go and buy 10 Bitcoin and hold. With small money, buy and hold. Look at what Bitcoin is today. Bitcoin is today. So Chainlink is the oracle of the blockchain. That is a coin, the project that will link all the blockchain smart contract in the world. Please go and get your own. It's very, very important. Go and get it. Just buy a small fraction and hold. Maybe 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or 10. If you can afford it, just buy. If you can buy 2, fine. If you can buy 1, buy. Just buy a whole. Just make sure you have at least 1 or 2 Chainlink. It will make sense in the long run. So far, I've given you Shiba Inu. I've given you Tezos. Today, I gave you a very serious project called Chainlink. So, friends, crypto is not a scam. It's not a scam. It's not. Crypto is not for fraudsters. It's not. It's a lie. All these are fallacies. All these are lies to push you away from this asset so that you remain in poverty. I know you'll not be in poverty. So that you remain in poverty, you remain a slave forever. Don't allow them to push you. Don't allow them to fool you. Please join crypto, buy group project. Thank God you have a Zoom like this organized by Global Impact. You have people who are knowledgeable, who know what Kido is all about. They give you advice, they guide you. You have a video platform called Royal Q that is here to assist you, to guide you, to focus you, to reposition you. So format your mindset about crypto. That's what we're doing here. We are formatting your mindset. All those old things that they told you that it's a scam, is they don't do it, you lose money, who wants Bitcoin, which country, currency of which country, all those things, you're trying to move them from your head little by little and putting information into your mind so that you can take charge of your financial destiny. Because if you don't take charge of it today, nobody will do it for you. I told you, when the journey becomes tougher, they will abandon you the way they abandoned you 2 days ago. When a dollar became 5.25, did you see them? Did they come to bail you and say, don't worry, pay 5.10, we're cushioning? Nobody, they went, they were their own, they don't even know you exist. Is it their fault? It's not their fault. Why should you be saving money that they're printing? As you're saving it and they're printing it. It doesn't make sense. You become paper. Why not put your money in an asset that will appreciate, that will give you an edge, that will set you on the journey of financial prosperity? That is what cryptocurrency is all about. And Royal Q, you build your team, you make money from Royal Q, you buy more coin for yourself. Nobody's trading for you, you buy more coin for yourself. Because I'm telling you, if you don't invest in cryptocurrency now, not just any kind of coin, if you don't buy cryptocurrency now, if you don't have some stake to push on cryptocurrency now, I'm telling you, when you wake up 10 years from now, all the money you've been saving in one transaction or whatever, when you wake up, it will shock you. You wake up and discover that money, you can't buy it. In fact, but that money cannot keep you for 1 year. And by then, you'll be too old. You start struggling again, you start working, you start laboring. We don't want that to be your fate. That is why we're talking to you tonight. That's why we always talk about on this Zoom. We organize this Zoom to talk to you. If you allow me, I'll talk to you tomorrow, but I won't do that. I understand that all of you, all of us here are mature people. All of us here are very intelligent people. But it's just that for so many decades, financial institutions and government institutions have blocked our mind. Now we are opening it. We are knowledgeable. They don't want us to know what is happening, but we know. Thank God we know. They are coming in now. We were there before them. I've been here for the past 6 years, and it is now that they are coming in 6 years after me. Meanwhile, all these years they've been telling me, don't do it. It's a scam. Don't join. Don't do this. Now that they discover that it's not a scam, have they come to us and say, gentlemen, we are very sorry for deceiving you for the past 10 years, for misleading you. We are very sorry. Cryptocurrency is good. No. They've not come to do it. They're just sneaking to go and do crypto as if nothing happened. Whereas they've deprived millions of Nigerians, millions of people around in Africa from taking position and elevating their family and their lives. It's very sad. They don't care about us. So they don't care about you. When they tell you, don't do this, please do it. They don't care about you. We care about you here. That is why we take our time to be here. This morning, I left my house this morning. I went to Igbeda in the office. I was there till 6 o'clock this evening. I came back. Those who saw me there, I'm still putting the same clothes. I'm not eating. I just said, no, let me be on the Zoom first, talk to my people before I go and eat. If this Zoom was not important, I won't be doing it. Some of us will not be doing it. Please, friends, enjoy your friends to come and join us. Let us do this thing better. Let us enlarge the cost of this team, this Royal Q. Let's invite more people to come and do crypto, so that we have more people, happy people around, more people who have money, more people who have taken charge of their lives, because they are being deceived. We should open their eyes. And it's not only my job, it's your job too. It's all of us. It's all of us, friends. So thank you so much for your time. You're 42. I want to thank all of you. Esther, thank you for anchoring, Mr. Duke. Global Impact, thank you for making the platform possible for all of us to join every evening, to take information, to learn from one another. Thank you.
Well done, bro. Well done. That is the oracle himself. We are so grateful. We are grateful, bro. That is a great one from you. We can imagine this intelligent analysis that is given to us on this platform free of charge. We are not talking about paying for this service. If you want to pay for this service, friends, you agree with me, we'll be paying so much. Thanks so much. We really are grateful. We want to dive straight into the subject for today, Royal Q. I have with us on stage here one who is very competent, who can tell us so much story about Royal Q. I will be making welcome Miss Mabel as she takes us through the introduction of Royal Q. Please, Miss Mabel, you have our attention. Is Miss Mabel still there? All right, Miss Mabel, you have our attention.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Don Duke. Sorry, I wasn't able to unmute myself. Good evening, house. Oh my God, I've learned a lot. I'm always learning from Mr. Meets. Thank you so much, sir, for the time you put out to enlighten us on cryptocurrency and also give us something for free. Because what the currencies you're telling us to buy, this is what people pay money for, thousands of dollars to get those signals. It's just like signals. So thank you so much for always being there for us, and we are happy to have you with us here. So we'll be diving into a wonderful business opportunity. The reason why we are here tonight. Personally, I've always been a novice when it comes to cryptocurrency. And due to some of the cryptocurrency I bought in the past that wasn't beneficial, I lost interest totally. So if after I'm buying currency, I'm just buying few then, and I'm not really interested. But ever since I started Royal Q has given me reason to put more interest, pay more attention to the crypto world. Now, as you can see in your slide there, you notice that there's a robot. There's a robot looking towards a direction, and that is the future. And that's why Royal Q, you see there is a welcome to the future. So the reason why I decided to pay more attention to cryptocurrency was because I realized that if I do not take advantage of the time and era I am now, I would be way behind in the future. So we all need to sit back and pay rapt attention, because what we are talking about here, we are not asking you for money. For those new ones in the house, we're not asking you to give us money for anything. We're only introducing to you to a wonderful business opportunity, and it's a robot. The robot is called Royal Q. Now, what does this robot do for you? It's all about trading. Aside from introducing you to cryptocurrency, it also helps you to trade with using a strategy that helps you make profit at all time, 24 hours. Now, if you see at the screen, you see what is Royal Q. Royal Q is simply a super intelligent application that automatic intelligent trading, real-time monitoring and tracking of big data. And let's just stop there for now. Let me explain what that means. So if you're seeing it's an application, yes, an application is something you can get either from Google Play Store or App Store. So it's an application, but you see it's a super intelligent application. So we're talking of super intelligence application. This is a robot that doesn't work with emotions, but rather it's work with strategy, and it makes profit for you automatically without you having any loss. I've experienced this personally and it has been working for me. It buys at when the price is low and also sell when the price is high, so you can make profit. It doesn't say because I want more money today, please let me just sell whatever, even if I'm at loss. That is humans trading. But when it's robots trading for you, which is this Royal Q, it takes its time, it makes its calculation, and uses its strategy to generate profits for you on a daily basis. So a lot of robots are out there. For those of you who are familiar, we have so many robots out there, but there's a reason why you should work with our robots called Royal Q. One of it is safety. Yes, this is not an investment robot. A lot of robots can say, fine, we are going to trade for you, so you're going to pay money to our accounts and all. But in this case, Royal Q is not storing your phones. That is one thing to be assured of. Royal Q cannot take your money. You're not transferring your funds or your capital or your investment to Royal Q. No, you are in charge of your fund. And how is this possible? It's possible with something called API binding or API integration. If you have a Binance account, that's an exchange account. For those of you who are not familiar with that, that's an exchange. That's where you buy your currencies and you store them. We have so many exchanges out there. But Royal Q is working with Binance. When you have a Binance account, you bind with this robot. Then that means you're commanding the robot to work with whatever money they find in your Binance account to buy selected currencies. Now, these robots have over 50 currencies that they are working with. Top currencies. So you don't have issues at all. If you say you don't know how to trade, you don't know what to do, you don't know the currency to buy, the robot knows the currency to buy for you. All you need to do is to make money available in your Binance wallet. So it uses what is called artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is what makes these robots to make profit for you seamlessly. And mind you, you're not monitoring it. The robot is doing everything. It's buying, it's selling, it's making profit for you. When there is no reason for it to sell, it holds that currency and sell later. That is one thing about this robot. So it doesn't work with emotion, like I said earlier. So it's very simple and easy to operate. And when it comes to security, safety, you sure know it is. We have reasons why we should work with Royal Q. Royal Q enlighten us, will make us become aware of a wonderful project of cryptocurrency world, and it will help us to learn more. Eventually, from being a novice, we'll become a professional. So a lot of things you can do with this robot. Some persons can trade manually with this robot. Some persons can trade automatically with this robot. And another reason why you should work with us, why you should use this robot, is it is very affordable. So very affordable. You can see your screen there. It's the most incredible, intelligent, quantitative robot. What do you need to allow this robot to work for you? You only need $100. After downloading this app, you go to your Play Store or App Store, you download the application. What do you need to do? You need $100 to activate for the whole year. You're only paying $100 for the whole year. This is another reason why you should download this application and start working with this application. It is something you can afford. Unlike every other robot out there, we have a lot of robots that charges up to like 5,000 naira on a monthly basis without even caring if you've made any profits at all. So aside from you activating your account with $100, what they also want you to do, knowing that the robot doesn't have access to your funds or your capital in your Binance account, they want you to at least have something called gas fee in your account. The reason is it's just like service fee or charges. The reason is each time they make profit for you, they take those charges. So if it's $20, you can put in your account while they are trading for you and making profit. If they don't make profit, they don't touch your gas fee. A gas fee, we know, if we want a vehicle to move, you've bought this vehicle now. You want to use this vehicle, you need fuel to make it move. So once you've activated your account with $100, what do you need to do? You need gas fee and also a trading fund or investment in your Binance account. That is, and you're good to go with our system. So do well to go back to the person who sent you to this place or who directed you here and get the link from the person after downloading the application for free and registering with the person's link. Then you activate your account with $100 and $20 for gas fee. So aside from this robot trading and making profit for you, there's so much more you can benefit or gain from using these robots. So do well to stay tuned to hear that part.
Wow, this is great. Thank you so much, Miss Mabel, for that beautiful presentation. I want to thank our friends must have learned so much from the introductory parts of the program. Yes, she did mention that there are other areas we can make money simply by using and introducing the app to others of our friends. Now, to help us take that part of the meeting tonight, I will call on a great friend who is very good at talking this part of it. Yes, I would say it's very good because he tasted it. You know what it means when you feel something. So please join me as we welcome Mr. Jehu to help us take the marketing plan of RoyalQ.
Thank you very much, Mr. Duke, and it's a pleasure to be with you all, friends, this evening. Yeah, we want to talk about the other benefit or other opportunity that RoyalQ extends to all its members. We are talking about additional income aside from the trading profit you make while using the robot to trade. The company said there is another aspect we make money, and that is the networking aspect of it. When we talk about this company to other people and they join using our link, we are going to benefit. So how does it go? Let's ride on. I know we want to know about the second aspect of the business. When you register, activate the robot to trade, you automatically become a VIP 1 member of the company. That opened many opportunities to you as a VIP 1 member. In fact, the slide before this one shows these different stages, the different levels or rank in this business, VIP 1 to 6. So when you activate the robot, you are a VIP 1 member. And as a VIP 1 member, you have opportunity that you benefit from so much. One of it is when you give your link to someone else who use it to activate this robot, the company will pay you $30 immediately. $30 immediately. And when you give this link to as many as you want, those people that use your link to register, they are your downline. And as they trade, as they continue to trade, the company, the robot make profit for them. The company will take 20% of the profit the robot is making for each and every member of your team and share it with you and give you 20% of it. That is a great reward. And we said from VIP 1, many more opportunities are open. From VIP 1, you move up to the next level, which is VIP 2. As a VIP 2, the company said the criteria for becoming a VIP 2 is 1, you register at least 3 persons directly by yourself. and then have about 20 members in your team. You and the 3 persons you register, all of you work together and bring in more people, making a total of 20 users of the robot in your team. You qualify as a VIP2 member. And as a VIP2 member, see the great opportunity that is open to you, the benefit you enjoy. Number 1, anybody you directly register, you get $40, not $30 this time, but $40. And when your team members are trading, the robot is trading for them and making profit, the company will take 20% of the profit the robot is making and share it with you. You will get 30% of that 20% profit the company is taking. And number 3 benefit is you also get $10 for every indirect registration. When you directly register someone, you get $40. But if your members of your team register someone who activates the robot, you get $10. So as a VIP2 member, you have over 20 people in your team, and you at least every day, as 20 of you are working, if each and every member is talking to one person, talking to about 20 persons in a day, every day, you will get at least 5 registration or more. And if you get 5 registration, you're getting $50 every day. And if you get $50 a day for 30 days, you are getting $1,500. If you convert it at the rate of 500, you are getting 750,000 naira. What a great opportunity. And that is not all. The company said you can still move up to the next level, VIP3. And what qualifies you as a VIP3 is you already have 3 persons directly registered by you that qualify you as a VIP2. This time, add 2 to it to make it 5 people that you directly register. And then the company said, this time you have to move along with your group, your members in your team. And they said it is mandatory that you will help at least 3 members of your team to become a VIP2 member. That is the second criteria. And then the third criteria have a total of 100 team members who have activated the robot and using it. That qualify you as a VIP3. And look at the great benefits you start to get as a VIP3. Number 1, anybody you give your link to register, that you get $50 out of the $100 the person is using to activate the robot. Number 2 benefit, all more than 100 persons in your team that are trading, the robot takes 20% of the profit is making from every member. I gathered all of them together and the company share it with you. You take 40% of that. Such a huge amount of money you make as a VIP member. And not all. The number 3 benefits is that you get $20 for every indirect registration as a VIP3 member. Then you also have team pay reward. If someone become a VIP3 with you, the company give you 5% team pay reward as a VIP3. So as a VIP3 member, if you're having over 100 persons in your team that are trading and they are talking to one person a day, you talk to more than 100 persons and just look at it. Out of the 100 persons, it is assumed that just few people, let's just say out of the 100 persons, only 20 people responded. If 20 people respond, it means you'll be making a total of over $300 a day. And if you do that for a month, you are making like $3,000 in a month. So if you, $9,000 in a month. And if you are making $9,000 in a month, if you multiply it by 500, you are making by around 4.5 million naira as a VIP3 member. That is great. That is a huge amount of income you make in addition to your trading. So this is the difference. And when you move up the ladder again to VIP4, it gets better. It gets better. First of all, you have 5 directly registered that qualify you as a VIP3. Add just 3 again to make it 8 that you directly register. And then help 3 members of your team again to grow from VIP2 to VIP3. and you have a total of over 300 users of the robot in your team, you qualify as a VIP4. As a VIP4 member, anybody you use your link to register directly, you get $60 out of the $100 is using to activate the robot. And then over 300 persons that are trading, a robot make profit for them. The company takes 20% of that profit and share it with you equally. That is, you getting 50% of the trading profit of over 300 users of the robot who are trading in your team. So that is huge. We can't even estimate that because it's huge. And then number 3, each person that register, any indirect registration, anybody that come into your that register in your team, even if you are not the one that gave the person your link, any indirect registration, you are making $30. So just look at over 300 persons talking to one person, 300 people every day. And you estimate that as with this number of people, you get at least if it is small, you get like 50 registration. And if you are getting 50 registration, then it means it is huge. If you multiply just the indirect registration, $30 by 50, you see that you are making about $1,500 a day. So if you make that kind of money for a month, how much are you going home with? This is huge. This additional income is huge. And that is not all. You also stand to gain 5% team pay reward when someone in your team become VIP4 member like you. The company pay you 5% team pay reward. So as a VIP4 member, you are going to make huge amount of money. You make nothing less than 20 million naira every month. Every month when converted to naira, at least you make such amount. Then that is not all. The company said you can still grow from VIP4 to VIP5. And what will help you, or what are the criteria? You have 8 already directly registered that qualify you as a VIP4, add 4 to it. Many came 12 people that you directly register, and help 3 members of your team to become a VIP4, and have a total of 800 users of the robot in your team. You qualify as a VIP4, a VIP5, sorry. And when you are a VIP5, the company said anybody you directly registered, you will get 65%. That is $65 of the $100 the person is using to activate the robot. And then as over 800 team members are trading, the robot is making profit for all of them, taking 20% of the profit. The company share it with you. This time you get 55%, while the company gets just 45%. That is huge. You are even earning more than the company from now. So, and then any indirect registration, every indirect registration in your team, you are getting $40. This is massive, $40. If your team member talk to one person in a day, talk to over 800 persons, we believe that at least you can get like 125 registration a day. If you multiply $40, which is the indirect registration benefit for 125 people, you can see $40 multiplied by 145.25. You'll be getting at least $5,000 a day. If you get that for a month, you are getting $155 or $150,000. Convert it to naira, you are getting over 77 million naira just for the networking aspect of this. This is massive, really massive. And then you also get team pay reward when somebody become a VIP5 like you in your team. And now the company said the last stage you can grow to is called VIP6. As a VIP6 member, what qualify you is you already have 12 people that qualify you as a VIP5. Just add 8 to make it 20 persons that you will directly register with your link, and then help 3 members of your team to become VIP5 and have a total of 1,500 users of the robot in your team. You qualify as a VIP6. When you qualify as a VIP6, of course, you are talking like a king or a queen. In fact, the symbol there of a diamond crown shows that someone is in this level is in the category of queen and kings, because your net worth is like a king or a queen. And why do we say your net worth is like a queen or a king? Is because, number one, anybody you use your link to register, you get $70 out of the $100 is using to activate the robot. Number two, all the team members who are trading over 1,500, the robot make profit for them every day, every hour, every minute. The company takes 20% of the profit and gathered all of them, share it with you. You take 60% of it, while the company takes just 40%. Number three, any indirect registration in your team, you get $50 out of the $100 that the person is using to activate. This is massive. We can't even, and then why we said your net worth is like a king or a queen is at this time as a VIP6 member, you are a shareholder of the company. And we know that shareholders of every company, they go home with dividends. That is their reward, their pay. So as a VIP6 member, you are a shareholder because this time the company pay you dividends. That is the number fifth benefit of becoming a VIP6 member. You will receive 5% global weighted dividend every month. So we can't even calculate, we can't estimate how much you make as a VIP6, but believe me, if you climb to a VIP6, you are making over 100 million every month. And this is real and this is massive. So friends, this business is not something to joke with. This is not what we're saying, oh, that is how they talk. No, this is real. The income is real and massive. So please come on board and enjoy this benefit. When you are here, you will feel what we are all feeling. Come on board, enjoy this aspect of the business in conjunction with your trading, and you will smile home every day, every minute. That is why if you look at the end of this slide, the robot is telling us, come on board and make profit now, not tomorrow. Come on board and make profit now, and then you will testify to what we are talking when you come on board. So it's good to be with you, and let us take this business seriously and smile home or smile to our bank with this massive income. Thank you for your audience, and back to you, our host.
Thank you so much. We truly appreciate that. That was great. Friends, you agree with me, this is wonderful. This is an opportunity that everyone is looking for. At least we are seeing a system that is working. It's practical. People are eating from this. So the question now is, what stops you from being there? If you are new among us, please don't play with this opportunity. We'll quickly take some questions. I can see 2 hands already. Let's quickly give attention to Osakpolo Igodaru. Please unmute Osakpolo Igodaru so that we can get his question.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Hello, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Yeah, it's a pleasure being with everybody this evening. I've really enjoyed every webinar that I've attended so far, and I can tell you it's a great opportunities that we have here. I just want to ask a question actually, because I had some challenge. Thank God I've started making my own profits. I've started registering people, making incomes, etc.